Let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So actually we finished the lesson 36 exercise and vocabulary. So that is why we should do the exercise for that lesson. But so the lesson of that is, as we all know, so all of them are the whole discourses. So Dhammajaka Baudana, another Dhammajaka Baudana Sutta, and then another Lakkhana Sutta, and then Advaita Pariyaya Sutta. So in this way, so that is why, so doing that exercise is actually, reading the Sutta reading actually. So that is why, before going to the Sutta reading, so we need to record the Pali Made Easy, or maybe summary of the Pali grammar to the Pali Made Easy. So that is one. Actually, so if we have learned the completely the Pali Made Easy, so basic grammar of the Pali is actually enough to read the text. So with the help of the dictionary, or with the help of the teacher, and so on. But maybe some grammar points by reading so we can understand. So now in Pali Made Easy, as we all know, all of them are, lesson 1 to the lesson 36. So just 36 lesson in this Pali Made Easy. Okay, so in Pali grammar also, mainly 4 parts of speech. In Pali, rapidly we have learned, just to recall. So, okay, the first one is, so prefix. In Pali, we call the Upasaka or Upasara. So about that, so lesson 29. In the lesson 29, so we have learned completely. You see here prefix. So prefixes are actually, so here, so 20 prefixes, a B, a D, a Nu, a D, a Bri, and so on. So we have learned completely that. So that is all. Now, so lesson 29. And then second item is, so indeclinable particle. So in Pali, that is called the Nibbada. Nibbada means, drop out. But for this one is maybe number of the, indeclinable particles are many, countless in Pali grammar. That is why in Pali Made Easy, so occasionally in some lesson like the So, ja, na, or ata, and wa, and so on. So maybe in all lessons, most all lessons, so all of them are, explained. That is why. So in which lesson completely explained, we cannot say like that. And then the item is, now. Also, before going to the now, actually we should go bath. So actually find a bath or main bath that is called in Pali. So Akyata. So about that, maybe under the Akyata, we have learned so 3 tenses. So those are present, part, future. And then, so in Parliament easy, so 3 modes. Those are imperative, optative, and conditional. So all of them are also, actually we have learned so lesson 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, and then maybe in lesson 28 also past tense. Before the conditional. So conditional is where? Consonant, no, not that. Maybe lesson 25, 26. Twenty-seven, not there. Yeah, so 27. So 27, and then in the 28 also past tense. See? Okay. So, and also related to that final above, so we have learned the, complete verb termination. So those complete verb termination are also maybe in lesson 34. So conjugation as sign. And then at the Nobara, maybe lesson 35 or no. So lesson 33. So passive verb. Lesson 33. And then, so here passive verb. It's not just passive, maybe causative also here, active, passive. After the passive participle, the infinitive, future passive. Okay, so in the lesson 31, yeah, causative. The one also kind of the final verb. So lesson 31. And then, so vowel termination, complete vowel termination is less than 30. No, these are numeral. 32, yeah, 32. So the lessons, so lesson 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, so 27, 28, 31, 32, 33, 34. So the lessons are talking about the, final verb actually. And then the last part is maybe, so actually we could not say English word, just Pali word nama, because nama, if we translate into English, just now, just now. But so here in grammar, nama refers to not only now, all of the declinable word. So that is why here nam, instead of saying maybe so declinable maybe stems. So in Pali we call the nama, but so under the nama, so noun, and then adjectives, and then pronoun, and then the so compound noun, and the derivative noun, so maybe derivative noun also primary derivative and the secondary derivative. So in this way. And then, so those now also, this noun, maybe, so we can divide the first one is, according to Parliament easy, so vowel ending now. So those vowel ending nouns are explained in these lessons. So starting from the lesson 11. So lesson 11 is about the adjectives. And then 12. And then maybe 13. And 14, 15 omitted. 16, 17, 18, and the 19. So those vowel ending nouns. So we can see. So lesson 11 is about those subject. Oh, sorry, that is just equivalent word. Maybe lesson 12. So lesson 12 starting from the adjectives. So not lesson 11. And then lesson 12 is about the adjectives, and lesson 13 about the noun starting. Vocatives about ending. 14 also, you see instrumental. But 15 is about the past participle. That is, I skipped that one. That one is later part. And then, so lesson 16. Okay, so that lesson 15 also we should put under the our ending past participle. vowel ending. Okay. So lesson 16, dative, 17, locatives, 18 is Newton now. And then, so 19 and the 20 are about the feminine. So all of them are about the vowel, vowel ending. Okay. And then next step is, so consonant ending. Maybe, so consonant ending nouns or adjective also included. In Pali, when you say noun, so those adjectives are also included. So about that, so starting from the, lesson 21, 22, 23, so 24. You see here, 21 is consonant and noun. So possessive adjective one, meant, a. And 22 is about the present participle. So also and, but the other mana, ana also vowel ending. And 23 is about the consonant and not ending in the ra, dar. And 24 is so ending in the r, sas. And then 25 is and. So, and then last part, next part is, pronoun. Those pronouns are in the lesson 26, you see pronoun. So maybe in this lesson, interrogative pronoun came, and the personal pronouns doma and ama are also like that, you see. Now 26. And then 27 also. 27 also pronoun, you see, ama and the doma. And then 28. 28 is past tense. 29 is compounder. Prefix and compounder. Okay. So maybe only 26 is pronoun, and then so 27 also pronoun. Right? So 25 is a consonant ending in the na. We ended that also. Not included. Okay. 26 and then 27. And then the other noun is, so numerous. So those numerous are in the, so that lesson 13. Okay. So lesson 13 is about the numerals. Maybe lesson 31 is causatives already, 32, 33, 34, 35. So in this way, we can summarize the, Pali easy through the Pali grammar, so through the Pali easy. So these are, their way of declension is a bit different. That is why in this way, 4 groups. But, traditional grammar, those nama in other way. The first one is, we call the nama. So that means pure noun or original noun, not created. So, okay. And then, so next one is, sabak nama. So that is pronoun. So about the, pure noun, maybe let's say those power ending nouns are, commonly we can say pure noun also, but some are, like the past participle or those are, derivative noun, secondary, primary derivative, except the present participle, past participle, future passive participle. Okay. So those pure nouns are, one is those now ending in the R. Power ending now. Except past participle. Okay. And then, so present participle. And then, so future passive participle. So those are ending. And then the other, so consonant ending, one group. So those pure nouns are. So consonant and nouns, those are, ending in the R's and the ending in the, and. These are nama. And the pronoun, we already know that. And the next one is, so samasa nama. So samasa nama is actually compound now. So that compound noun is in Parliament easy, So let's say, so 28 and the 29 and the, okay, let's check. Lesson 28, the past. No. Lesson 29. So, and after prefix, okay, 29 is sure. Now here compound. So samasa, now lesson 29. And then 30 also after the numeral. So will be compound again. So numeral adverbs of the numeral compound, you see. So lesson 31 is not about that. Causative. So lesson 29 and 30. And then next one is, dadida nama. So dadida nama is so secondary, so derivative noun. So that one is actually, So about the possessive adjective, so lesson 21, possessive adjectives. So want, meant, a, those are a kind of the dadita nama. Yes, consonant and possessive adjectives. These are dadita nama we call it. But lesson 22 is for the present participle, not past. And then maybe so in the lesson 35, what building? So in that what building also here, you see, for paragraph number 205. So that one is intro, and 206 is patronymic. So abijada dida or something like that. So Wiley here is playing it. So that is one. In lesson 35 under the what building. Lesson 35. And also one part I remember that is under the 29 and compound noun, no? Maybe 27. Pronouns after the pronoun. That is conditional mood on now. 26. Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite adverb. Maybe 28 past 10 after the past 10. Yeah, so 3 degrees of adjectives. That one also a kind of the these, tara, tama, and so on. The other one, iya, eta, and so on. So here you see iya, esika, eta. They are also in Pali we call the ubamana datita or wisisa datita. So that is why this lesson, this information paragraph number 131, also talking about the secondary derivative. So 28. Paragraph number 131. Okay. And also under the lesson 33 also 35. So paragraph number 206. So from 206. 206 to the 206 and 207 and 208 extra now also. Miscellaneous derivative, those are mixed with the quantity. Yeah, 209 as well. So 2 numeric derivative also, 210 and 211. Yeah, they are also a kind of data. Some of the adverbial. And the formation of the feminine basis, that one is under the pure number. Okay, so that is one up to the 211. Okay, so these are about that number. And then next one is kita nama. So kita nama, before go, we need to know that kita is 2 kinds of kita. So that is kita nama is primary derivative. So primary derivative. So not just now. So the first one is, one is, indeclinable. Indeclinable derivative. So, for example, like the gerund, and then infinitive. Yeah, gerund and infinitive. And the second one is so declinable derivative. So like the past participle, and present. So all of the participle form. Participles and the other, some nouns, verb and nouns, like the agent noun, agent noun. So ending in the dar, maybe so ending in the car or by adding the suffix car and so on. Maybe some are just ending in the R also. Okay, that is a agent noun. And also abstract noun and so on. Okay, so all of them are declining. So in this way. So at that time, these declinables are gerund also a kind of the verb. So that is why we count it as under the verb form. Okay. So that is a those gerund, and then so infinitive are so in Parliament is a lesson 9. Okay. So you see, this one is gerund. After that, here infinitive. So these are indeclinable. And then the other declinable ones are in the lesson. So for example, past participle. So past participle is in the lesson 15, and the present participle is in lesson 22nd. And then future participle, okay, in lesson so 15, past participle, and lesson so present participle, and the other one, future participants are under the what building? Oh, sorry, agent. Agent is maybe lesson 23, right? Yeah, dar. So agent by the dark. And then, so the others are maybe lesson under the lesson 35. So paragraph number abstract. This one is secondary derivative abstract. Miscellaneous numerical derivative D dense formation of verbs. So here primary derivative you see. So those are here barbell roots or substantives are formed. So and then here, so the first one is here abstract nouns. Okay, by adding that suffix. So let's say so paragraph number 213. Yeah, all of them are in this 213. Yeah. Paragraph number 213. So in this way. So we can summarize. So now in this way also, we should know that is why, the Asian scholar, they say that if we understand noun system in Pali, maybe 75% of Pali grammar, so you have learned already. So the others are only, verb. Verb is not so complicated, we already know that. But noun system is, quite wide and quite a bit complicated. But we have done it. So in this, we can digest, we can summarize the Pali grammar. And then, so now based on this summary, if you want to know about the prefix, so you can see lesson 29. And then about the indeclinables are maybe scattered in the lesson. But for the final verb, so lesson 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 27, 28, and the 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay. But so these for about the declinable terms like the nama, noun, adjective, pronoun, the compound noun, and derivative noun. So even though, in this way, but so based on their characteristic of declensions, so vowel ending group, so that is from the lesson 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. But consonant ending nouns in the lesson 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And the pronoun is lesson 27 and 28. And the numerals and its declension is in lesson 13. Lesson 30. Okay, so, but at that time, some of the understanding is so needed. So that is why the other way also we should know. So nama, so those pure nouns are vowel ending now, like the present participle, past part, except vowel ending nouns, those ending in the r, e, u. So masculine, neuter, and feminine. And also the other parts. So those original, R's and the and, like the Adan, Rajan, Brahman, Gaman, and those are pure noun or nama. But these, so present participle, past participle, and the future participles are under the key that you see. Yeah, participles are agent and so on. Yeah, present participle is in lesson 15. Past participle, present participle is in lesson 22, and agent is lesson 23, and the others are in the lesson 35, paragraph number 1, 2, 1, 3 in this way. So, and the Savanama pronouns. So those pronouns are also here. Pronoun lesson, we already here. Lesson 23, 26 and 27. That is fine. Maybe again. So, sorry. Already, that is as I was skipped. So the pure noun are also ending in the R, E, E, U are also here. So in the lesson, in this lesson, you can see. And the Savanama and the Samasa Nama. So compound nouns is lesson 29 and 30. So, and the Dadida Nama, so secondary derivative nouns is in lesson 21, 28. So not the whole 28. So in the 28th para number, 131. And then in the lesson 35 para number, so from 206 to the 211. Okay, and then now the last part is Kita Nama. So again here, compound noun means, so actually, so Nama plus Nama, we have the new compound noun. And the secondary derivative is mostly Nama, but so rarely some the prefix and the particle plus suffix, that is their formations. But Kita Nama, so Kita Nama is actually root plus so suffix in this way. That is how they have different characteristics. So Takita Nama, so primary derivatives, so come from the root and the surface. Based on that two kinds, the first one is indeclinable. Okay, so gerund also come to the root plus surface. At the time, maybe sometime after root, we use conjugated sign. At that time, that is called the base. Okay, the same way infinitive also, root plus surface, sometimes conjugated sign is applied. So base plus surface. That is in the lesson 9. And then the last part is, so declining part, or the declining derivatives. That is, participles, present participle, past participle, and future passive participle, and then past perfect active participle also. Okay. And the agent now, after now, verb now, and so on. So those are in the lesson 50. And then now, so the last one is, now we have learned. So lesson 36. So lesson 36 is, so syntax or cases, and then so syntax or so syntax means usage also. So the first one, so subject and predicate. These are now syntax or cases from the row number. So 215 nominative. So nominative case, And so prime number 216 is accusative. And then, so program number 217, maybe instrumental. So let's see. Yeah, 217 instrumental. And then 218 is dative. So maybe program number 219. So ablative case. Program number 220. So genitive case. So 221. So locative case. 219 ablative. So 220 genitive. And then 221 is a locative. So after that, we can see in the syntax of adjective, you see. So syntax of adjectives. So that is program, so 222. And then next, so pronoun, you see. And then next one is, so verbs. So program number 224. The repetition, not that one. And the 225 is, syntax of participles. And then what about next? Maybe the last. So gerundives. Gerund is, oh, sorry, not fast. So gerundives is actually future passive participle, also we call it. I'm sorry. No, not future passive participle. Yeah, passive, past participle or future passive participle. We call should be okay, gerundives. or and then next is infinitive. And the last one is, actually maybe instead of saying syntax, so direct and indirect speech in Pali. It's not so syntax, direct and indirect speech. Okay, so now we finish. So these are summary of the lesson 36, how the part of speech in Pali we use. So that one is explained in this lesson 36. So that is the past syntax of cases are, these syntax of cases, and then so syntax of adjectives, so syntax of pronouns, and the syntax of participle, and the syntax of gerundives or future present participles are, so should go under the noun about the part of speech. So declinative terms. But so the other one, syntax of verbs and the syntax of infinitives. But here, not included. So syntax of the gerund. So absolute or gerund also. Okay, that one we should know in the sorry, I not so forgot to prepare, but we can see in the book. So predicate grammar of the Pali language by the Charles Duranza. So this book also, you should read it. So after learning Pali Made Easy, you should read this one. So you can freely download. So predicate grammar of the Pali language, choose Charles Duranza. So here chapter on the alphabet, maybe syntax, the last part. So chapters compounds. So widely explain here compound. So chapter 13 is derivations. So here primary derivatives theta and secondary derivative that theta, you see. And then so chapter chapter 14 syntax. Syntax we call the karaka. Or maybe order of sentence, or maybe widely explained nominated, dative, instrumented, and the locative, genitive, and the locative absolute, and the pronoun verbs, and the indeclinable, and the interrogation, and negations. So order of sentences, concord, genitive, accusative, ablative, vocative, and the repetitions of the party about the participles, indirect and indirect speech. So direct and indirect narration also. What is it? Maybe under the gerund he explained it. So case form and verbs derivative. So gerund is paragraph numbers 407 to the 402. Okay, that is paragraph maybe and the paragraph number. So page number 18. So 15. So page number 81. This one is just file-based yield check about the conjugation assigned base. That is the first conjugation. Past 10. Causative. System of the perfect. Future, not that. Isn't it? So future participle reflexive. So passive participle, like the Bajesa Mano or something like some different idea, you can read it. But here, so the usage of gerund there. Yeah. 470. Now, yeah, so here you see gerund. In this gerund, the usage of that, gerund is formed by remark the subject mostly confirmed. So yeah, it's not. Okay, impali, do not, do. So join to the root by means of that one. Not that. So is used, yeah, is inserted. Usage of that is there are some normals. So this infinitive. No, not this one. Maybe later. Maybe next time I will find it to introduce again. So because that one also, we should know the usage of that gerund. I could not find it now. Okay, so now we completed our study in Parliament easy. So maybe next lecture will be subject reading. So actually 3 subjects, or that one also in the other way we can say doing the exercise of the lesson 36. Okay. So now any question before stopping? Is there any question? Okay, Haro.
Yes, Pante. So today with the review lesson from Bante that we also cannot imagine that we already complete all of a very long list and items of the Pali grammar like that one. Yeah, for more than 1 year already. So Bante thought the way that we will do with the translation for the sutta, with the 3 sutta is the exercise. So of course that we also cannot have, we also cannot remember all of those of the whole structure of Pali grammar like this one, Bante. So how is the way that we can approach other translation of the 3 sutta, Bante? For example, that we read the sutta in Pali, Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta, and then we do with the translation. And when we do the translation, we will review back again for that grammar point to understand it or to remember it again. Or we have to take time to look at some of the priorities in here. And later on, we will do the translation of the Sutta Bante. So which of the way will be more approachable for us, Bante?
So actually, so now maybe we have learned the grammar, Pali grammar basically completely. So that one is, how to say, not for remembering, just to, understand some grammatical points, basically. So even though you don't remember everything, but so when we do the exercise or when we read it, so finally you know this one is subject, this one is verb, this one is object, or this one is which case ending. At least you know that, actually, surely.
Yeah.
When you read that. So that is the effect of, learning. Even though you don't know where that is explained, there's any what kind of noun or something. That one is the, the direct result of, learning this one, actually.
Yeah.
So, but maybe some difficulty we will face that is based on our reading. So maybe we can remember or we can review, and also we can deeply understand more and more. So that is based on our reading. Even, for me, so since I was 11, I learned
11
Pali.
years, Bante?
Of course.
Okay.
Till now, some
Yeah.
point I don't know yet. I need to take the help of dictionary. I need to take the help of the commentary explanation and so on, because this is not our mother language.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so because of that, we should not, give up. So reading, and improving day by day, time by time.
Yeah. Okay, Bante, we will try. Yeah. And Bante, just one more point. It is I don't know whether another ideas coming from our class, but when we finish the Pali Math Easy, supposingly that we complete the translation of the 3 Sutta Bante. So after that, whether we can have any opportunities that we can continue to learn with the Pali Bante. After Pali Math Easy, we also learn those of the grammar points already. However, that it also cannot be familiar with us with the practice of reading more. Yes, we know that. But however, that for those of the grammar points, when we learn throughout with one time, it's not, we cannot catch up those of the ideas, the points. So whether we can have any other opportunities, Bante, to continue to learn with the Pali grammar, Pali, Bante?
Maybe so when I learn the English, so start but very fast, maybe at the very beginning, one of my teacher, so he introduced me English grammar. So after that, even though I could not remember his teaching, but I want to try next time his grammar, but he never recommended us. Read, read, read. And also he also teach me how to read, and so applying that grammar, his grammar book. So one time, for grammar, one time learning is enough. But to remember that, to understand deeply that, so you should read, so truly that grammar in this way. So that is why, what here actually, so I can do that lesson 36 exercise. So as a formal one, but this one is different, not just a single sentence, the whole discourses. That is why occasionally I remind all of you, these are the whole Dhammajaka Bodhana Sutta, the whole Anala Lakkhana Sutta, the Adidabriya Sutta. So that one is, very fast step to enter the Dipitaka reading, Pali reading. And also while reading, simultaneously we were applying our Pali grammar knowledge. So in this way, so how to understand grammar, how to understand the teachings of the Buddha, also how to say improve, step by step or more and more. So don't worry.
Yeah, okay, Bante. So it means that if we finish our programs of Pali Med Easy, whether later on Bante, we can have another class in order to help us to practice on to learn on the way how to translate or reading the another sutta, and then we try to apply our Pali language knowledge.
Yes, so maybe I also want to continue. Why not the book? Sorry, where is it? Maybe I will show you. So why not? That book is written by the most respected venerable, so the Bhikkhu Bodhisattva. That one also will help us, how to read the Buddhist teaching. I also want to read that one. Actually, I already, but so while I'm teaching you, so I later maybe after finish these 3 suttas, so we should go that one. So that one also dryly will help us to read. So that one also, record also this one. This one. So reading the Buddha's discourses in Pali.
Yeah.
So through this book, so we will continue after these 3 suttas. Maybe you should have that one.
Yeah. Yeah, we are so grateful for that, Bante. Yeah.
Okay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So Bante, for doing the three translation of the three sutta Bante, that is, we will do the translation by ourselves, and then with the guidance from Bante, that we will check whether we do the translation correctly or
Yeah.
not, like
That
previous.
way is better.
Yeah.
That way is better.
Yeah.
So at that time, maybe some are that way is maybe a bit difficult for someone, but no, don't worry. So if you don't want, so you can listen, and also by listening, to others. So at that time, maybe you also were, how to say, get experience, and later you can do, or you should do, maybe you can understand. So yeah, in this way we should do. At the very beginning, like I did it.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Bante. Just as for Bante. Yeah.
That way it's more practical.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stop here today by saying sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Bante. Good
Bante.
night.
Good
Sukyo
night. Okay, what do?
Good night.
Thank you, Bante.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Bante. Good night, Suki Hotu.
Suki, what do?